In this video, I'm going to show you how to use normal distribution in Excel. This example is coming from problem 27 of chapter 11 of the textbook. The monthly demand for a product is normally distributed with a mean of 700 units and a standard deviation of 200 units. What is the probability that demand will be greater than 900 units in a given month? Now I'm going to switch to my Excel file. I'm using 2010 version of Excel. In the first step, I collect some basic information from the problem. First of all, we know mean of monthly demand is 700, standard deviation of monthly demand 200, the threshold value is 900. We're looking for the probability that monthly demand is greater than the threshold value of 900 units. Here, I'm going to show you two ways of answering this question. The first one I'm going to show you is to use standard normal distribution. First, I'm going to convert threshold value in terms of standard deviation. This is how we're going to do that. It's going to be equal to threshold value 900 minus mean of monthly demand of 700 divided by standard deviation, which is 200. We get 1. What does it mean? It means that threshold value of 900 is 1 standard deviation away from the mean, which is 700. The question is the probability that monthly demand is greater than threshold value. It is the same as the probability that we are more than 1 standard deviation above from the mean. To do that, we're going to use standard normal distribution. I'm going to type norm, and here you're going to see a list of normal distributions. The one we're going to use is norm.s.dist. And in this case, you just need to tell the Excel two elements. One is the number of standard deviation, which is z-value, z-score. In our case, it's 1, obvious. And we're using a cumulative normal distribution. So it's going to be true, and 1 means true, 0 means false. And if we click return, we're going to get what? The probability that we are 1 standard deviation below the mean. Because this is how normal distribution table is defined. We always look at the lower tail of the normal distribution. To get to the answer we actually want, we need to do this 1 minus whatever probability we're going to get, and we hit return. Here comes our answer. The probability that we're going to be more than 1 standard deviation above from the mean is going to be about 15.86%. And there's a fast way of finding the answer. Let me show you right here. We know we're looking for the probability that monthly demand is greater than threshold value. Here's what we're going to do. Keep in mind, we're looking for something like this. 1 minus norm. This time, no, we're not using standard normal distribution. Instead, we're going to use norm dist. Any kind of normal distribution. Double click. And in this case, we need to tell Excel 4 things. First of all, the threshold value we are talking about. We know it is 900 in our cell B4. Second element is the mean of monthly demand. We know it's in B2, 700. Thirdly, we need to tell Excel the standard deviation of monthly demand, which is 200 in cell B3. In the end, we're going to tell Excel, yes, we are using cumulative distribution. Close the parentheses and hit the return. No surprise, we get exactly the same answer. The probability that monthly demand is greater than 900 units is about 15.86%.